Now I'm going to show you my sweet potato brownie recipe. So I threw a bunch of sweet potatoes in the oven. This is how I like to do it. I just rinse them off, put them on some wax paper, and throw them into the oven. Once they start, leaking, and you can poke them, and they're kind of deflated balloons, then they're definitely done. So once you cook it this way, you can just really easily peel the skin off. It's like paper, and it just comes right off, and you're left with a sweet potato inside. So I'm gonna put all my sweet potatoes naked into the bowl. Sweet potatoes now, ready to go. All I did was bake them, skin them, put them in. Now I'm gonna add coconut oil, vanilla extract, cocoa powder, and green stevia. I'm pretty liberal with the stevia and the cocoa. When I've made this before, both of those ingredients have ended up adding way more than I thought, and then adding more. So I set up pretty liberal. Ooh, very chocolatey. Coconut flour spreads a long way. So you add a little bit, you add the amount that you think you would use for regular flour, you're gonna end up with a very dry concoction. So I tend to sprinkle a little bit in and just see how it goes. You don't need very much at all. Now for all the non-vegans, I add egg and the baking soda, and then I will be baking it. And I think I'll just do like 350 for like 20 minutes. I fly by the seat of my pants. So here we are. Brownies. Sweet potato brownies. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I think it's about cooked. I'm gonna pull it out and cut into it and see how it goes. Well, it's still pretty doughy, but you can see that it actually kind of holds the shape. I think I would cook it a little bit longer. Still delicious, and if you put it with ice cream, it tastes exactly like brownie and ice cream. Again, you can just do it without even baking it. You can just use hot potatoes, put the ingredients in, don't put in the egg, and just eat it like that with ice cream. It's really delicious. This is the kind of thing, I mean, it's still carbohydrate. You don't want to eat it excessively and get that blood sugar roller coaster going. But as far as, if you're doing 21-day fix and you get, I think it's 2 servings of carbs a day, you can do sweet potatoes are recommended. And you can do this for one of your carbs. That's what I've been doing, and it's an awesome treat. And when there's all of these fudge and all of that stuff out, I really, really appreciate having this as an option. And I use the cashew sour cream base, so just the soaked blended cashews, and add maple syrup and vanilla extract, and I make some icing out of that. And then I've got some cashew ice cream. So I get set up pretty well, and I don't miss things too much. Not much cheating going on, because I know what I can eat.